we'd like to introduce you to our brand new website. It's the same address, stpaultheapostle.org, but we've given it a fresh new look that we hope will inspire and make communication much easier for everyone. And that brings us to something we're very excited to talk about. We call it Virtch Church. Prior to 2020, our use of virtual connection was growing, but with the onset of COVID-19, all of us found online media to be a literal lifeline to each other. In March of this year, it was clear that people needed hope and the ability to do what Catholics do, namely, pray with each other at Mass, even if our doors were closed. How could we keep distance and be intimate in our prayer at the same time? The Paulist Fathers, known for being the media-savvy priests, jumped in using iPhones and Facebook. First in their house chapel with a single camera, and later with multiple cameras in the main church. Those actions led everyone to jumping in as well. Our music ministry contributed by quickly adding virtual choirs. The lectors from our parish started recording their readings via Zoom. And the faith community responded by joining each other virtually and building a community to say a resounding LHOP and TBTG. Lord, hear our prayer, and thanks be to God. A few weeks ago, on November 1st, about 400 people physically attended Mass at St. Paul's. Pre-COVID, it was around 1,000. Also, on November 1st, nearly 2,500 people attended Mass, virtually. This is community building and evangelization in the hardest of times. But Virtch Church didn't stop with just Mass being live streamed on the web. We built up our smartphone app to make sure that everyone had lyrics and readings on their phone for each of the Masses, no matter where they were. We continue weekly communications via our e-blast and social media. You can now find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and yes, even on TikTok. Each ministry in the church continues to connect in their own virtual style. The Welcome Center bookstore is now online with their own brand new website, and they now offer a virtual way to buy candles for your special intentions. True to the adage, necessity is the mother of invention. And just like our patron St. Paul, who looked for creative ways to share the good news, we follow in his footsteps with the introduction of virtual Virtch Church, a whole new way to make faith come alive. Starting today, we're happy to unveil our new streaming capabilities, an investment that will help to build the church of the future using the tools of our times for liturgical and other forms of prayer, education, conversations, and other great virtual gatherings. All of this is not intended to replace church and our live community, but to expand the presence in our lives. This is what we call Virtch Church. Also today, we're happy to introduce giving through Venmo. Just pick up your phone, scan the code, and you're able to make a gift on the spot. And many more things are on the way. Stay tuned. The virtual giving Christmas tree is on its way as well. Together, we're investing resources to enhance this part of our future. 2020 has been a bleak year by many standards, but we know God is everywhere you want Him to be. As we approach Advent and the close of the year, we look forward with 3 words: welcoming, inspiring, and joyful.